So like, what do I do now? So this is what's next. This is the thing I always like avoided doing. It's the follow-up video. The one where I actually have to follow through on the promises I made at the end of all of those other videos that I'm going to continue to do this. I think there's going to be some more regular content on this channel. Posting more content. I want to create with a purpose. So the question is, where will I go next? Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm actually going to make more. And it was hard. It wasn't easy. I always wondered, what is it that like held me back? Like, why couldn't I do this? And I just kept digging at it and trying to break it down and trying to understand myself. Like, why couldn't I do it? And I guess the answer that I always came back to was the pursuit of perfection. This thing that always got me, where I needed everything to be perfect. That every like single thing I put out needed to match the exact vision that was in my head. That's just not possible all the time. Not everything is going to be perfect. I would always get an idea, and the way I treat it is I'm aiming for like Leonardo DiCaprio level, Leonardo da Vinci. It's like art, award-winning, like the best. And what I needed to do is aim for Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now, stay with me. It's not to say that Leo from the Ninja Turtles is any less of a like amazing thing than DiCaprio or Da Vinci. Dare I say, to a lot of people, Leo from the Ninja Turtles is like one of the best things ever. It's aiming for the right tool, the right outcome at the right time. If I don't have a lot of the tools at my disposal, or the exact time to do certain things, or the idea even to do the impossible, why am I aiming for it? I should still aim to do something incredible with what I have, with the ideas that I have, with the time that I have. And I do this with like my client work. I think every single thing needs to be most polished, most thought out, meticulous piece of work. And that's just not the case for every client. It needs to actually work for them. It needs to, send a message that they're looking for. It needs to be turned around in a certain time that they're looking for. It needs to be the right thing for them. And if they're asking for top of the line, then of course I have to approach it that way. I have to get people to work with to like produce certain levels of things. I have to manage those resources better. But chasing perfection in every single thing makes it impossible to ever put out any single thing. Perfection is actually not this idea that I had in my head, the way I saw it. Perfection may actually be the thing that is most fitting, most efficient, most appropriate for the message I'm trying to send. And if that message comes across, if the ideas make it to their intended audience, everything that I have intended is conveyed, then isn't that perfect? Isn't that the thing that I'm ultimately chasing? So I just have to like remember that. Remember what I'm chasing. Not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy switch to turn, but I'm working on it. I'm working on approaching things in a certain way, being more efficient with my time, and actually sitting down and understanding what I need to do for what specific task. For this, my intended goal was to follow up, not to produce my magnum opus, because I'm not there yet. It's baby steps. It's crazy. It's like, this is what the growing pains of becoming the artist you want to become is like, where you have to follow each step and learn your lessons and actually make breakthroughs, that you're not already the thing that you dream of being from the start. That's crazy, honestly. Yeah, it's a journey. All of this is a journey. Everything that we do is in steps to becoming what we want. So I try things. I'm going to keep trying things. I'm going to keep trying to make cool things. and I'm gonna learn new ideas, new methods, and new like workflows. I've already learned new things, and it's been years that I've been doing this stuff, and I'm still learning. So let's keep learning. Let's learn ourselves. Let's learn what the processes are, what we need, what tools we need to actually paint the canvas we're trying to paint. And the last thing is a reminder that we're all in this together. Let's keep learning. Let's all unite and help each other out. Let me know if there's things that you guys are trying to work on and what steps that you've taken to get there. What are some pitfalls that you've had, or some pursuits that you thought were too ambitious and you had to learn your lesson and be brought down a peg. And I hope you guys stick around for the next one. Of course, hit the like if you enjoyed this. Tell your friends. Let me know how you guys are doing. All right, later.